Today we're going to watch and see how the previous champion of WGP Singapore converted from using Leonorn to Liael Odium in this tournament and still managed to excel. Alright, we have here Frostlamp on the left, who is the winner of the WGP Singapore last season. This is the season 3. She was the Leonorn legend that was playing super well. So I'm curious to see what she brought to the tournament this time. I heard she did quite well. I mean, it's round 7, still top tables, still the stream table. So let's see what she has. We see Michu sleeves. This is Nokuno's. I thought I saw Nokuno. Is she on Michu? And then we see, we see Straverina on the other side. What could that be? Is that the Straverina? We're gonna see in a second. Committed to the very end. All right, I think we're ready to start. Odium, okay. It's gonna be Frostlamp on Odium, it seems. That's good. I like how me and Frostlamp have like the same tournament pick. I was on Leonorn in the same season she was on Leonorn, and now she's on Odium while I've been on Odium too. I guess the two decks play very similarly, but more than anything, we've got Verena. He was there. He was the Jiva player. Was also the Jiva player in WGP last time. But they're still on Jiva. And they're here in round 7. Which is pretty crazy. The Nirvana goat. Oh, we see here the gauge of the... So I think... I'm pretty sure Frostlamp, if I'm not mistaken, she discarded... Did she not discard the Anachronous turn 1? I'm not sure. But gonna use Anachronous here. Yeah, she did. Okay, so I'm gonna just loop the Anachronous here, which is really good. You get a 10k and, you know, effectively a 26 here as well. So that basically confirms that. So Vanguard swing gets guarded, and it was a crit, so that's gonna be 2 damage to the Verena side. Quite literally the Verena side. And then we're gonna see the ditch here. Dude, just seeing Jiva played is always so surreal. I feel like this is like the only person playing Jiva. Plus like a couple of people in Japan, I guess. It did have a couple of tops in Japan. All right, Nirvana search from the Reno. Not the Nirvana, the Trickstar search from the Reno behind Vanguard. And then we're gonna probably just build a board with the grade 2 here. Are we gonna build a board? Or are we gonna just bash? You get all the parts revived from Jiva anyway, so it's pretty fine. Okay, gonna just bash. Yeah, okay. I like it, tri-laning. Especially with a 15k Vanguard swing, it's pretty hard to guard. So you kind of force Frostlamp to guard this first one. Oh, but checks the OT immediately. The prize card OT that she probably won last time. This will now swing into... Ooh, she guards the Anachronous here. Crit goes onto the other side, into the Anachronous. That will probably take it out. It's 28 into 13, so I have to drop a 20k shield for that. Fronts will not be active. Is that red OT? Yes, that is the best OT for Odium. It is red. So the reason why Frostlamp was guarding there is because she doesn't have CB for next turn, so that means that she doesn't get Anachronous out of the gauge. Ooh, she chucks out the Vasago immediately without even soul blasting the red line and whiffs, so the Vasago will go back to hand. So probably was trying to find either a gauge or Anachronous here. Damn, when we get, speaking of Singapore, I guess, Sunny Keith coming in with a 5 gift sub drops as well. Hooking up Penay Tokyorm, Wee KL, Ray Martin, Dryer Studio, and Aquamarine Blues. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support as we watch round 7 of WGP Singapore here. We do see the Anachronous, not the Anachronous, the distorted Bane get gauged. Thank you very much. Make sure everyone that got blessed say thank you if you got hooked up. Ooh, she's playing the grade 2 that distributes power. I do like this card. I didn't play it myself in the end, but I do think, especially for turn 2, it's quite good. And then for turn 3 as well, you get the 5k distribution going sideways. So it's a pretty good card, even if you just play it as like a 2 of. Yeah, Keith, you went 7-2, right? You bubbled out of top 8. Pretty unfortunate. 9 rounds of Swiss, you can go X2 and still bubble out. Like, it's tough. Having to win 8 games is hard. All right, let's see what Verena's gonna do into this attack pattern. 15k is definitely like a little tough, but drops to 15. Vanguard probably is going to get taken here. I mean, Verena only has 3 cards in hand. No guard. First check nothing. Second check nothing. Third check is a crit. Better than me. I would have checked 3 blanks. So Green's going to go to 5. Damn. Jiva getting cooked. Extra turn is like confirmed next turn. Frostlime's going to just go next. Like, Frostlime's going to go extra turn. Verena has 3 hands. So this is coming in with like 18, 28, 33. 41 drops the OT to guard it just to survive, and Frostlime's gonna guard as well. This Odium is cooking Verena. Hold up. The KFC is getting deep fried as we speak. All right, effective the Dayu here as well. It's funny that Dayu's named Dayu when my favorite Pokemon character is called Zayu in Japanese. Feels good. All right, cross overdress. Strawberry coming down. The namesake. Soul Blast 1 for, I think, the Gray Lumirer. For a Verena. Whiff! Oh my god. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna get the shuffle. And then we're gonna get the draw from the Grade 2 as well. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that you whiffed that. I mean, we haven't seen that many Verenas, and they probably wanted one for the full board restand. Well, you just need to draw cards and check triggers at this point. The triple drive is going to be very vital here for Verena to try to heal down to 4 to withstand this Divine Skill turn. Gonna EB7 for the draw. What do we find? Doesn't have a second Trick Star either. Has the promo. What's her name again? Tracy, Stacy? It's neither of those, I think. Cindy. Close. Pretty close. Cindy. True, it's with an I. Would you write Tracy with an I? Trace I. Alright. Cindy. Effect gets the Trickstar back. So, I think we might be aiming for another overdress. Are we? Debating it. Cindy. Alright. Overdress! Into the Bram. I guess I can retire the grade 1, but there's not much you want to retire here. You want to do a video with a Jiva player, but his wife was waiting, so he had to dip. Damn! Jiva players being married. I'm not surprised, bro. This dude is the Giga Chad. You gotta. Damn, that's like, people like that should definitely be. It's for power mostly, the Bram. Makes sense. Wife buff. Yeah, I'll always tell people. Wife buff is crazy. The wife buff is literally leads you to victory. Alright, we see Jiva Persona Ride. Oh, triple blank on the Jiva. That's pretty tough. Frostlamp is looking to take it. I mean, Verena's on 4. She's gonna guard. Use the tricks. Not the Trick Star. The Tizcar. They sound familiar. In order to get the draw. Goes to 4. Will not heal, but this will give Frostlamp 2 CB to use the 2 Anachronisms across the 2 turns. How does Frostlamp already have 2 warnings? Gonna use Vasago again here. Remove the 2 Ride Line cards to whiff again. Vasago whiffed twice. I think she's trying to find... I hope she's not trying to find the order. If she doesn't have the order, then she's in trouble. I do think you probably... Okay, she does have the order, so that's good. She has the 5 gauge this turn, so that's good. We're gonna get ourselves a draw, get the power. Colossus coming in with the draw and the soul charge. Needs to do with blanket my local Vanguard day. Got into top 8. Oh, that's good. That's your first standard event. Nice. Yeah, Blankmire is very good. I definitely think Blankmire is still very viable in this format. It did really well last week, especially, or 2 weeks ago. All right, here we have. So what do we have here? The board is pretty good. No booster behind Vanguard is like, if you're committing to the Divine Skill turn here, I do think better to have. But basically, like, having double Anachronus just means you're swinging for huge numbers, right? Because you have Persona Ride live, and then you've got 2 orders plus. So you've got plus 10k to front from the 2 orders, plus 10k from the Persona, plus 5k from its own effect. So You've already got like 48k swing here. Retiring your opponent's rears too with the 2 energy. Only has 3 energy though, so it's not actually, you know, that high. And we know the Verena's OT's out as well, so gonna take this one. Was hoping for the defensive on that one, but I don't know. Frostlamp will even... Frostlamp might not even need the extra turn. Might actually just win before. We're seeing a pretty rough game here. I think we see a no guard. And also the order check too. And, oh, there is a heal, but sadly not on 6. Frostlamp just basically shows that's how you, like, Odium can definitely win on turn 4 pretty easily on the first Divine Skill turn, and she didn't even need it there. Like, she had such strong momentum. But I know, and some of you know, that Verena, despite losing in that round, that ain't the last we're seeing of him, that's for sure. So just wait and see. Just wait and see. But it was good. The current reigning champion of WGP Singapore showed a really good finishing with Odium there after her amazing run with Leonor in the last season. So definitely a very good showing.